Hi, and welcome to our instructional video that is designed to make you a smarter gambler. My name is Steve Borey, and I'm the author of the American Casino Guide, which is the #1 best-selling book in the U.S. on the subject of casino gambling and travel, and the only book that comes with more than $1,000 in casino coupons. If you want to know more about the book, be sure to visit our website at americancasinoguide.com, and if you have an iPhone or iPad, be sure to download our free app. Just go to the App Store and search for American Casino Guide. In this video, John Grochowski, who is a syndicated gaming writer and the author of 6 books on casino gambling, discusses 5 important things every slot player should know. Now, here's John Grochowski.
First thing that every slot player should know is that you're betting more than you think you are, no matter how low a denomination slot machine you're playing. The old rule of thumb for quarter games used to be that you could play 800 spins an hour if you were really playing fast, 500 spins an hour if you were playing, just dedicated but not super fast, taking time to talk to the cocktail waitress or the person next to you. Even at that level, at 75 cents a spin, that quarter player was betting $375 an hour at 500 spins an hour, or $600 an hour at 800 spins an hour. Compare that to a $5 blackjack player playing at a full table about 50 hands an hour. That $5 blackjack player is only betting $250 an hour. Today on a penny video slot, you're seeing a lot of games today at casinos that have forced bets. That penny video slot might have a minimum bet of 40 cents at many casinos today. At 40 cents, if you're going 500 spins an hour, you're still betting $200 an hour. So you're betting as much as a low-limit table player, even though your coin denominations look very low. So that's the first thing you need to know if you're a slot player, that you're betting more than you think you are. The second thing you need to know is that past results do not influence future outcomes. The games are all run by random number generators today. They are as random as humans can program a computer to be. Past results do not influence future outcomes. If you're playing a system that depends on the past outcomes to predict what you're going to have in the future, it doesn't work. Just because a machine has been cold, it doesn't mean it's going to stay cold. Because a machine's been cold, it doesn't mean it's going to turn hot. The machine is never due. They are as random as humans can program them to be. Do not play systems that are based on past results. The third thing that every slot player should know is that the higher coin denomination you're playing, the higher the payback percentage. That's true even on video slots where it might be a low denomination, but you're betting more than you are on a 3-reel slot. Doesn't matter. The lower denomination still pays a lower payback percentage than the higher one. Penny games pay less than nickels, which pay less than quarters, which pay less than dollars, and so on. It varies by jurisdiction. It varies by casinos. But typically what we're seeing is that penny games are paying 86 to 88%, nickel games 88 to 90%, quarter games 90 to 93%, dollar games 93 to 95%. That does not mean you should jump headlong into betting on higher denomination slot machines. If you're betting on a dollar machine, you're losing 5% of a dollar. That's still more money than 14% of a penny. The fourth thing every slot player should know is that on today's video slots, you do not necessarily have to bet the maximum in order to get the maximum payback percentage. This was true on almost all quarter and dollar 3-reel slot machines, higher denomination 3-reel slot machines as well, because of a disproportionate jump in the top jackpot. Just as an example, you might see a machine that on the top jackpot, if you bet 1 coin, was returning you 1,000 coins on the top jackpot. If you bet 2 coins, it was proportionate up to 2,000. But on the third coin, it might jump to 4,000 or 5,000 or 10,000. It was a disproportionate jump, and for that reason, in order to get that disproportionate jump, you were betting the maximum on these machines, and that gave you the maximum payback percentage. On most video slot machines, not all, but most video slot machines, the paybacks are proportionate all the way up the pay table. And that means that you are getting the same payback percentage, whether you bet 1 coin per line or 20 coins per line or 50 coins per line, depending on how many coins per line they are allowing. There are some exceptions. You may be better off betting more on a video game if it has a mystery bonus or a mystery progressive jackpot. because the mystery trigger is triggered by the amount of coins that are wagered on the game or the bank of games. Betting more coins gives you more opportunities to go to the mystery bonus, and when you are playing the mystery bonus, you are not betting money on other spins of the reel, so you're actually betting fewer spins if you're betting more money per spin. So that's a possible exception. But for the most part, you do not have to bet the maximum on video slot machines in order to get the maximum payback percentage. The final thing that every slot player should know is that if you are going to play progressive slot machines, you need to make the wagers that are necessary to be eligible for the progressive jackpots. By and large, progressive machines will pay less outside the jackpots on the base game than non-progressive games were. If you're not eligible for the progressive jackpot, you are getting a lower paying slot machine. Now, what it takes to be eligible for the progressive varies from game to game. On three-reel games, typically you have to bet the max to be eligible for the progressive jackpot. That's not necessarily the case on video games. On video games, some of them, no matter what you bet, you're eligible, but on some of them, you are making a side bet or some other wager to make sure that you are eligible for the jackpot. If you're going to play these games, read the help menu, figure out exactly what it takes in order to be eligible for the progressive jackpot, and if you don't want to bet that much, if you don't want to make the side bet or whatever it takes, do not play the progressive machine. If you want to know more about me or check out my work, you can look at my website, CasinoAnswerman.com. I'm also in Casino City Times, the Press of Atlantic City, the Denver Post's The Deals section, a number of magazines, Strictly Slots, Casino Player, Midwest Gaming and Travel, Southern Gaming and Destinations, and of course you can find me every year in the American Casino Guide.
Don't forget that you can see more of our educational gambling videos on our YouTube channel. Just go to youtube.com/American Casino Guide.